and got killed for it. Now the 3 kids who was with him are still round here. They've been in jail and got out, but they're still round here doing what they do, thinking they're mad. They're not even known. Everyone's only aware of this one kid, but there's certain man them that are aware of the other 3 that just left this kid to rot. Never even informed his family or nothing. It is how it is though. Rats, you know who you are, don't you, kid? Little scumbag. Anyway, little story there for you. Look at it, it's all fact. Stanley Park, lad. What a place this park is. Brings some memories. Look at the view you've got on your back as soon as you step into the park. See it? Anfield's ground. I come here all the time. I think there's no way. I go to Billy's plaque. You know what, Anfield's ground, it's got a plaque there. I think if you remember the little drug dealers from up here smashing it on me, thinking it's going to pull me back in the game. No chance. Choose a life, not a knife, as always. I've done a nighter, believe it or not. Why do we do nighters? To watch people. So when I'm quiet, you know I'm watching. When I'm not quiet, you know I'm not watching. You know what I mean? Just look at that. Gonna have a nice sunny day today by the looks of things, people, as well. Got a COVID testing centre there. Anfield, look at it. Boss. L5. See you in a minute, people. See the famous gates, people? You'll never walk alone. Anfield. What a fortress that was last season, that. Look at this season. What is happening? It's mad, isn't it? But we'll get back there. I think everyone's having a little transition during this period of lockdown. No supporters in the ground and that. We'll get there. Let's just secure the Champions League spot in it. Use Reds out there. Let's get that Champions League spot. You're laughing. Let's go see our Billy. Still see his name, Billy. Billy GC. Rest in peace, bro. You're probably looking down at me thinking, Darren, you're taking a major risk. I am, always have been, haven't I? You've been a risk taker. Look at you protecting, bro. Protecting the kids of our city. Guiding them, lad. Not many people have that strength. I've got it, bro. You put some of that in me, obviously. But anyway, I know you're up there watching, bro. Stay with me. Everything's going to be fine. I always come here and chill for a bit. Any time of day. Ignore all that shit and come to Liverpool. I'm here all the time. See this? Hillsborough, eternal flame. This used to be at the top before they re-changed it all around and put it here. That flame never goes out. I'm not liking the way that photo's upside down, so forgive me for fixing it. Yeah. Peace out, people. Darren, glorious city of Liverpool, justice for the 96. We still want it. We haven't got it. Peace out. This is the back of Rockfield Road. Smack bang in the middle of Anfield. It's a boss area, this. Rough. A lot of rats in here now. A lot of rats in here now. But they're not all rats, you know what I mean? You've got to understand what a rat is and what a rat's not. Do you understand what I'm saying? Try and work it out. Bam. See you in a bit, people. This is Burley Road South. Some proper rats live on here. Obviously you got the Fenlands. They're funny them. Good kids, the Fenlands. But they're related to John Mogsy, the snitch. So it's hard to like contain a relationship with them kids. But every time I see them, they're nice, they're polite, and the boss kids. Funny family that. Little Billy's the best out of them, I reckon. Anyway, that's Burley Road South here, look. That's the Mars. There you go, people. The lovely Robson Street. I used to live in that top flat there. Had the rats in here, sitting me off 24/7. Mad. I'm only cutting through. Heading towards town. Been walking now from Kirby for time. Landed in West Derby for some reason. This is our estate, people. This is where I was born and raised. L5, City of Liverpool. Choose a life, not a knife, as always. Yeah, look what I've done ages ago. See what I've done ages ago? Choose a life, not a knife, people say. What else I've done for the kids? I've done that about 3 years ago for the kids on the estate. So if they got the 50, they got 50 points. See? Decent. Obviously, they're doing a lot of work here, aren't they? On the house, isn't it? This was my estate for years and years. It's my Mars house. Doing a lot of work on the extension, see? All the roofs must be going in off the wind. All the drug dealers working for Kelly's now. Hey, laying cables for Kelly's now. All the drug dealers from Anfield. Mad, innit? This is my estate, people. It's Boston, innit? You imagine playing on here when you were a kid? Boss lad. It's like quiet, it's normally someone else. You normally got this little weasel around here hanging out his window and that. Obviously, paedophiles are everywhere. without us even knowing. We had a paedophile in our midst for over 20 years. Used to go with him. Used to go with his son, Anthony. Used to hang around with him, used to sit in the kitchen with this paedophile and everything. But it only came out like decades later. Decades later it came out that Anthony's dad was a fucking paedophile. Mad that, innit? How can you not know your dad's a nonce, mate? That's weird. Anyway, people, that is the Guysdale estate. Absolutely. Absolutely boss, man. There you go, get on you in a minute, people. It's got to knock at someone's house. Don't want them to know who it is. Peace out. So this road I'm on is Beacon Lane. Some of you might have heard a story about me when I met the Guild Days. Right here is where the crash happened here. Mini crash. Gone into Little Melanie, she went up in the air, come back down. I was about by the lamp down there, seen it, ran up to here. She was in a mess, no one was doing nothing. So I picked her up and took her down there to 6 Leadenhall Close on the left. That was Tommy's house. Boss man, I'll never forget him. Ever. Peace out. This is St George's Church, people. Been here since I can remember. Look at all the slabs on the floor. These are all tombs, or graves if you like. What's that over there? See it? What is that? Oh, look at that. Sadly missed, time passes by, but memories stay. You are loved and remembered every day. Look at that, that's someone's little sanctuary, that. Boss. Look at that view, people. You see it? Boss. It is what it is, like. This is the zigzags. We used to run up here. So we started at the bottom, zigzag, 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 up to the top and then back downhill. Did that a few times before I went to the main hills. I've done a run down the main hills. As we come down here, this is John Bagger. You got a few kids on this estate who think they're mad because the dad was bad. But you always get that, don't you? You get sons of dads, and the dads were like notorious or whatever. And they think they've got to live up to the name and start acting like them, doing violence, doing drugs, when the dads probably give them everything they ever need. That's what it is, like. That's just the way it is. Little grafters everywhere. Liverpool's a boss city, you know. Liverpool is the best city you can get to, honest. I'm not lying. Any of you that want some sort of cultural experience, get to Liverpool. Go and focus on the maritime history we've got here and the slavery history we've got here. Liverpool was at the forefront of all sorts back in the day. When our waters were open to the world, we were smashing it. But then they brought Southampton open, didn't they? Sort of changed the chemistry. But that's John Bagger, people. See? Nearly there. Been walking, what? Hour and a half, 2 hours. Nearly into town. What am I doing? I don't even know. I just thought, you know what? I want to have a little walk through Liverpool. Feel the energy. Embrace it like I always do. So that's what I'm doing, embracing the energy. You always cut through here, look. always cutting through here, me. All sorts goes on in these bushes, people. Jogging, stashing, watching. Well, this is how close, like the border, you might as well say that's the border between Anfield and Kirkdale. So as soon as you step over this road, this is still L5 now, believe it or not. As you go down there to Walker Street, that's still L5, but then as you cross over there, you're in Kirkdale, L4, L3. But L5's always been the best. Everyone's always moved towards L5, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter what you were up to, L5 was the gaff. Obviously it's the ground, innit? Anfield's there, so it's pivotal in the city of Liverpool, innit? Anfield. Seen a magpie there, that's why I salute them. Reckon that's daft. Do we look rough? No breakfast, just water all morning. And all night, to be honest. What was the last thing I ate? 2 flapjacks at about 11 o'clock. Why? To give me the energy needed to get out about 2 o'clock. And that's how long I've been out for now, 2 bells. As I said earlier on, my observation skills are next to none. Even when I was going to court, the 5-0 was saying his observation skills are next to none. He'd get on us in a flash. Mad, aren't they? But there you go, people. This is me, Everton Park. Everyone knows this park. If you don't, you've never been to Liverpool. Peace out, catch up to you in a minute when I'm on Scotty. That's the last thing you want on a Sunday morning, Mother and Sunday. Looks like they're going to fix it. Messy when that happens to your people, innit? Mother and Sunday as well. L5. Someone like the back of Scotty, basically. That's all Scotland Road. Obviously that is. But that's all Scotland Road. I've got some boss memories down this Scotland Road. Why? Because I was down here for years. I used to chill with the likes of Rangy, Whiteye, Kilty, little Francis Bear. All them types of kids, decent kids, every single one of them. Obviously some of them have ended up on a rough patch, because that's what happens to kids on our estates. Some make it, some don't, some end up on the coke and end up on the crack. Like, who else did we used to have it with who's lifed off now? Well, here's who's lifed off from Scotty, who I used to have it with. Used to have it with Nicky and Willis Nelson. Decent kids. Boss kids, actually. Done a lot of jail with them as well. But now, they're lifed off. It is what it is. Money drives you to do mad things. Get lifed off. I want to talk about an incident years and years and years ago now, and it's still relevant to me. Half of these kids from Scotland forgot it. Half of them weren't even born when it happened. But little Francis Cross, Francis Berg, boss kid, small kid, boss with his fists. His older brother always had him boxing, good with his fist. Game, boss. Morals intact. Anyway, one day without mooching, so obviously he's go sneaking, and he was one of the best at it. So we go sneaking, and that day we cough for something like 2,600 quid. Well, he does. I cough for 4, he coughs for 26 with Kilty. Anyway, we go out into town, get ourselves a rig out. Enjoying ourselves. During all this, there's a bit of beef going on with Chaddy, the Hazies, some kids from Kensington, Monkey and Foy. Anyway, we're in town now. Chaddy's with us. He's been having beef with these kids. We're in the buzz, everyone's sweet, everyone's chilling out, everyone's doing what they do. And then, as we're in the club, someone comes in and gets on Shaddy. Now during the day, as I said, we went shopping with the Grafto, got a rig out. So at night, Kilty and Shaddy have got the same Paula Shark top on. They've got the same Paula Shark top on. Anyway, the kids get on Shaddy in the club. As that's happening, Shaddy gets on it and goes out the back, leaves out the back door straight away. So, time for the club to let out now. So we exit the club. Right facing us, there's one of the boys in his car. So we go and talk to him. So you've got me, Kilty, Franny, and I think it's Rangy, John Range. So you've got us three doing our thing, going out, looking where we're going. And then all of a sudden, from nowhere, you just hear a bang. Big bang. What it does, it ricochets off the car, goes right through Kilty and into Francis. So what they were doing, they were aiming at Kilty because he had that jumper on what Shaddy had on. But it wasn't Shaddy, obviously. Yeah, but it wasn't Shaddy, obviously. So it goes off. Bang, another shot. It's Berkey. Takes him out the game now. Takes him out the game. Nearly takes Kilty out the game, bro. Kilty was in hospital for time. I don't even think he's still recovering, bro. That mentally, it's hard work to get over, especially when you lose such a close friend at that age, that close to you. You gotta remember, Craig Barker was only 18, and Franny was only 18. It's mad, innit? But there you go. That's what happens on these estates again. We are set up to fail on these estates, you know, people. And that's why I keep on reiterating, choose a life, not a knife. It's not just about the kids off Anfield. It's not just about the kids down here. It's about the kids everywhere. The gaff. It doesn't matter what's going on decades ago between us and them. Use your young lads. Don't be wasting it on that poison. Come away from it. Don't let the police lock you up or when he wants. You're on it. Maybe that's Scotty. Obviously, the kids were convicted, weren't they? The kids got convicted for it. So, as soon as Berkey's dead, as soon as Berkey's being shot dead, we're as close mates, and we're not happy there. And I've done jail with this monkey, this Michael Clay. In Old Course, he used to do all our mad, like, storm mad on the wing for me and Tony Richo in Old Course. So to hear that it was him involved in this, it was quite shocking, you know, because he's not that type of kid. But anyway, it is what it is, like. I'm not happy. I'm saying to these, we need to go through fucking front doors and get on these sorted sharpish. So within 24 hours, we're on it, bang, on Kenny, straight through the door. I think it was Stacey Morgan's door we went through first, because that's who they used to have it with these, Stacey Morgan. Look at the army here, people. On some barren land, trying to get through. Mad this, people, look. Feels like this fall's caving in. Look at the sea sloping in. Took a mad route here, people, haven't I? I always do, you know. In life, I always take mad routes. And they're not like anyone else's routes. They're just all mad ways. Off the beaten track, they say. Look, it's got caught on the spike there. Them solar panels. Don't know what they're for. And I've got to get over this fucker. All these little bits of climbing and that keeps you agile. You've just got to watch what clothes you've got on. Well, that was mad, weren't it? Little crazy detour there. It's boss though, adventure. I know what you're thinking, oh, he's mad, him just cutting through all mad, but that's the way it is. Don't hate on me because you'd never do this. If you've never done this, you want to get out, do it. This is like a little rundown area. That building for sale. I can imagine that getting bought up when it's all done and converted into nice apartments or something. Because look, you got the Eldonian village there, which is nice. Used to go to a gym there on the Eldonians. And whilst I was in that gym, some fella always used to come in with a boss bird. His bird was beautiful, man. And that's how I got to know Robert Taylor. Only spoke to him a few times. Big kid off Scotty from years ago, boss man. Had everyone shook a little bit. Well, anyway, I used to train in the Eldonians gym on the village. Like, it's got its own little gym. I used to be in there. And his bird was powerful, I forgot her name. Blonde-haired bird, beautiful she was when we was young. Anyway, whatever's gone on's gone on. He's ended up killing himself in a car. Shot himself in a car, like. Done himself. That's suicide for you. Suicidal depression can take anyone. Doesn't matter how strong, how powerful you are, how much money you've got. Money doesn't fix it. You know what I mean? Money just doesn't fix that stuff. It's hard work. You know, when you're stuck in a little dark place and you can't really share your feelings with no one because you're too big and strong. You're the man of the house, you're the breadwinner, but you can't really share your feelings properly. You're on it. If you ever do feel suicidal, like I have before, I've never had people around me to reach out to them. Like, I've never been able to reach out to anyone because I've got no one. So when I reach out, you see me go on live feeds and reach out to my people who watch me on my live feeds. I'm not ashamed of that. I'd rather do that than lie on the floor because I'm in this little square dark place and it looks like I can't get out. And half the time I don't get out, I just stay in there for days. But I never end my own life, because that's the ultimate sin. That is the ultimate sin. Do you understand what I'm saying? Taking your own life won't get you to where you're meant to be going. I know where I'm going. I know exactly where I'm going, lad. This is Vauxhall Road we're on now, people. As you get closer into town, you come to this boss little church. I'll show you it in a minute. I always visit it. I don't know why. It seems like dead important, this church. You don't know why. It looks dead pretty, picturesque if you like. But even round there, even round by this lovely little place, boss little church, boss little community, right smack bang just outside the city of Liverpool. This is where Franny Cross was born. I mean, Franny Cross lived down here. Franny Burke. His dad and his family still lived there, I think. His sister and that. That estate there, see? But right in the middle of that, you've got this boss church. Boss. Well, in here as well. Let's not forget Taylor, lad. Taylor, good man. And his mate. His mate's a good man as well. His mate needs to get back and sort it out, bro. You need to get back and sort it out, lad. Don't you? It is what it is, bro. Come back, sort it out. So, as we go on, I forgot what her surname was. But it was something. Taylor. Anyway, it is what it is. He was a boss kid. Now you've got 5 children in the city of Liverpool, being raised by a single parent. Now don't get it twisted. The single parent, the mum, will deal with it. Taylor's family are on it, especially Julie, his sister. Julie used to be in my school when we were kids. They won't let their children be damaged as much as they would be if they didn't have that family around them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Taylor, kid. I know I only spoke to you once or twice, but it is what it is. Rest in peace, brother. I hope your family get justice for you, because the rats that done it, you've been carrying on like that in the city for over 20 years, mate. You're on it. Gang of rats. Obviously, you're never short of someone getting pissed on Scotty. The kids off Scotty don't half know how to party, people. I'm telling you now. So you all know this pub, don't you? I've sat this pub off a few times. You get the kids going in here thinking they're sweet. No one can get near them. Vulnerable as death. Vulnerable as death, that's it. Vauxhall Vaults. You know it? Got Luxor there. You all know what that is, don't you? Hey, it's mad, innit? They just set up shop like it's legit and that. Like you've never sold drugs and that. It's crazy. It's not, the mentality of some Scouse kids is funny, like. And I just know for a fact. That's where little Franny lives, up there on the left, not the right, the left. But it's just mad, innit? The way we don't know nothing else. The way we grow up on the estates and don't really venture out of them unless you're a drug dealer. Don't really go on holiday unless you're a drug dealer. Don't get the nice watches and the nice clothes unless you're a drug dealer. And, you know, that's what happens on our estates. You're born into the trade of drug dealing. There's that many people selling different types of drugs. It's hard not to fall into that catchment area, you're on it. It's hard not to fall into that way of getting employment for yourself. That's not employment, that's drug dealing. Yeah, but to these kids who were like me back in the day, that's their way of employment. That's all they know. That's the only opportunity that they have got up on their streets in Liverpool. You need to sell drugs, most people. to create the revenue, to elevate you out the estate, and that's what the majority of people do. But these days, you've got rats. You don't even need to sell drugs now. You just don't need to sell drugs, so what the fuck are you selling them for? Do you understand what I'm saying, people? They've got everything they want, they're legit on a card, they've been to school all their life, their ma and dad smashed it, they're giving them money all the time, but these kids just want to sell drugs for the lifestyle, for the people they meet, all that nonsense. They don't give two fucks if they're destroying their family at the bottom of the street, like I do. And that's why I scream and shout like. That's why I scream and shout at my highest voice. Choose a life, not a knife. Don't end up in this system, what they've created for people like me and you. Don't end up in that prison system, that court system. Don't get detained by police. Don't get locked up in a cell and have them profile you and list you, and then every time they see you, they harass you. It is what it is, like. Choose a life, not a knife. Darren G, entering the lovely city of Liverpool. Dale Street, Liverpool city centre. Tesco, everywhere, smashing it. Right through lockdown, right through everything, they smashed it. How dead it is, people. You can do what you want, can't you? If they're wearing cameras everywhere. Liverpool City, like. Personal training, the lab. I wonder who set that up. I wonder who's converting the drugs over there. I'm only messing, you know, not all businesses in Liverpool are run by drug dealers, people. Obviously, majority of the sunbed gaffs are. Majority of the cafes, you know, these healthy snack boxes and all that, they're all the same. All the same firm, converting drug money into legal money and then thinking they're legit. Mad, aren't they? Anyway, it is what it is. Mother's Day. I've just had a baby, Quintus, so I've got to get the mother some flowers or something, haven't I? My ma, she lost that privilege when she lied all them years to me. This one, Quintus's mum, deserves everything she gets from me, good or bad. Good or bad. If I'm bad, she deserves it. If I'm good, she deserves it. If I'm normal, I just love the bones out of it. Oh, this is a little bit, this is upgraded a bit, have you seen? So this is upgraded a bit, this little area. They've been working on this road for time, now it looks decent. Nutrition there. Sizito, la. Sizito. Used to own a chippy on Scotty, little Simon, man, and Peter. Boss kids, Chinese kids. I think they delve now into like gym, nutrition, powerlifting and that. And I believe one of them's doing quite well at it, actually. He is. I don't believe, I know he is. Good on you, lad. A land of opportunity, innit, bro? Oh, big up the Irish, big up the Irish, big up the Irish. Got a strong Irish culture within the city of Liverpool. I love the Irish. I love everything they're about. Every single Irish voice reminds me of my Nana Woodford. Every single one. No ifs or buts. Who's he? And why is he there? Liverpool is the pool of life. C.G. Jung, 1927. C.G. Jung, 1977. Well, who is he? Well, this is Matthew Street, people. Shall I take you up to have a look at that? The famous bar itself, the Cavern. Let's go there. Imagine me on the stage in the Cavern. Be boss one, smashing. Obviously, you can see they're all living. That's Liverpool's museum, Beatles Museum. Pete, Ringo, John, Paul, Stuart, and George. This street's all about the Beatles, Cilla Black, people like that. Yeah, look. Now from here she's lovely and she boss body on her, everything's fantastic. And then you get to the grid and go, did she invent Turkish teeth? Look. Did she invent Turkish teeth? See what it is, people, look. Cilla Black. That's not stable, that. Not stable at all, mate. Obviously the world famous cricket. Hey? Lindsay, her name is, isn't it? Good on you, girls, smashing it. For this, people. Now, if you like the Beatles, you just need to come here. Just come to Liverpool. It's got everything here. Everything. Now, here's the famous cavern. Now, obviously, you've got the famous cavern. Yeah? And then directly outside it, you've got the abuse of drugs. Party on in the Cavern Club by the looks of it. Who's this fella? Embrace. Wall of Fame. Don't be conned by the bar above with the same name, which has never had any association with this wall. The Wall of Fame was erected by Cavern City Tours, the owners of the Cavern Club and Cavern Pub, on the 16th of January 1997. The wall was unveiled by Jerry Marsden and Billy J. Kramer to commemorate the 40th anniversary of the opening of the Cavern Club. The Wall of Fame bricks celebrate all of the 1,801 bands who performed at the club from 1957 to 1973, together with artists of note that have performed since the club was reopened in April 1884. This wall is protected by CCTV. Look at them all. It goes right up, look. Right along, they're all engraved bricks, man. Look at a few names. Sonny Webb and the Cascades, Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, the Mersey Beats, the Moody Blues, Elton John, Howlin' Wolf, Geordie. There's a Chinese artist there, don't know who that is. But there you go, people. Who is this? Who is he? Obviously he's a Beatle, isn't he? I'm saying it's... I don't know. I'm going to say George. But anyway, there you go, people. L5, Darren G, City of Liverpool, UK. Matthew Street. If you ever come to the City of Liverpool, get in Matthew Street. If you love the Beatles, get in Matthew Street. Now what I need to be doing now, people, is finding a shop, get a card, a flower or something. Mother's Day, innit? Whatever you're doing, have a nice day and peace out. Stay free. Don't get involved in that gang life way. It's nasty. Change your ways, enjoy your days. Choose a life, not a knife, as always. Darren G in the glorious city of Liverpool. Yeah? Bam. So what you see around me now, it's like the where all the main shops are. So look, it's just one big road, goes up to the Liverpool One Centre. Right down it goes, full of shops, everything in here. Every type of designer store you want, you've got in Liverpool. Any type of sort of electrical equipment, you've got them in Liverpool. You've got everything here. absolutely everything. All the shops on top of the people and the culture. You've got an exciting day. I suggest you just get here in the summer, embrace it for yourself, head down to the Albert Dock, embrace the maritime culture that we've got, the historical importance that Liverpool has around the world and always has done. Obviously, you mightn't like me, you mightn't like what I do, you mightn't like where I'm from, but the bottom line is, if you come to the city of Liverpool, get round the Albert Dock on a nice sunny day, it'll be one of the best cities you have ever visited in your whole life. For me now, I'm on a little mission, so I'm going to say goodbye. Hope you have a nice day, and I'll get back on you later, people. When I'm quiet, I'm causing a riot. Peace out, people. Choose a life, not a knife. Darren G. in my lovely city of Liverpool.